Senator Bryce.
Thanks, Mr Acting Deputy President. I'm proud and pleased to be able to be here today, speaking about women's rights to control their own bodies, speaking about women's rights to decide for themselves whether an abortion is right for them in their own unique circumstances, speaking about the rights of all women in Australia to be able to access free, legal and safe abortions, for the abortions to be accessible in public hospitals, for abortions to be accessible for every woman who needs one. And it's my privilege to be in this place to support my colleagues, Senator Waters and Senator Faruqi, who have spoken so eloquently before me, and to feel supported by them in the face of some of the most hurtful, awful, divisive, revolting rhetoric from the other side. I speak as someone who has had an abortion, who has had a late-term abortion, and to hear myself to be accused as being a murderer by both Senator Anning and Senator Stoker, it hits me pretty hard. And you can imagine that it's not something that is easy to take. But I know that my late-term abortion was done in a position where I was very privileged. It was supported by my medical practitioners, supported by my family. I had the privilege of being in the capital city at the best hospital. I had the privilege of having my family supporting me, and an empowered woman, which meant that I'm used to having my rights and speaking up for them. And I know that many other women don't have those rights. And in this debate today, it's women that we need to be listening to. And to hear the contributions from the senators in this place, they are not listening to women. They have got their very, very strong religious views that they are imposing on women. And if you listen to women and you think about the lives and the experiences of women throughout the ages, you know that women don't have abortions lightly. They don't do them without thinking. They think about the consequences. They think about whether it is right for them, and then they make that decision. And in times gone by, and in states where abortion still is not decriminalised, regardless of what the law says, these women who have decided that having an abortion is what they need to do, they will proceed to have one. Abortions will continue to occur. And that is what we need to realise in any debate about abortion, is that abortions will continue to occur. And it's our role as legislators to make sure that they occur, to give women the opportunity to have the discussion, to give women the support of the people around them to decide whether it is right for them to choose or not to choose. And for the people who have got strong religious convictions, who say that they don't, because of those religious convictions, that they think that abortion is not right, it's your choice not to have an abortion, but do not impose that choice upon other people. And even worse, don't impose your religious views on other people and then demonise other people for having abortions. I mean, we have spoken in the contributions of going to the issues of late-term abortions and gender selection. That's what the Queensland laws are going to make occur. I mean, late-term abortions, anybody that wants to look at the facts about late-term abortions, is that they are something that there has been a woman having a late-term abortion has gone through a huge thought process and discussion and consideration of whether that's the right thing to do. And most of those late-term abortions are because there are issues with the development of that fetus, and that was certainly the case for mine. And yet Senator Anning and Senator Stoker are willing to stand there in this place and call me a murderer. Yes, this is a difficult issue. Yes, this is a personal issue. But we need to listen to women. We need to know that abortion is something that all women should have access to if it is right for them. It is important for us in this place and in all of our state parliaments to be doing the legal reform that's currently gone on in Queensland, that Senator Faruqi tried to make happen in New South Wales, so that all women can have access to free, legal, safe and accessible abortions. Yeah.